at that time, it was just like, I'm the dumbest child ever. So now I'm unwanted and I'm dumb. So it's like, yo, what do I have to offer this world?
Hey champions, allow me to introduce you to author Ashlie Carpenter and her Why My Mom story entitled, Craving My Mother's Love Didn't Stop Me. You see, Ashlie and her mom have a crazy situation. They are best friends right now. How ironic is that? However, that's not how their stories started. Ashlie craved her mother's love growing up, even being diagnosed with an IEP. But watch her story and discover how she was able to still move forward and not let that stop her.
It's Ashlie Carpenter. My Why My Mom story began when I decided to not only, I don't know how to put that. I realized that I was still holding on to some pain that it was time for me to get healed from. Not that I had the worst mom in the world, which I don't. I don't have the worst mom. We're best of friends. I talk to her almost every day now. But I did have some trauma that I realized was holding me back from doing a lot of things in my future. And I was ready to be healed from it. What does my truth look like? At first, it was very painful. My truth was, my mom told me at one point in time in her life, if she didn't have me, she would have her house and her car. And that left me feeling unwanted. Just like, I ain't gonna never be nothing. I'm never gonna amount to anything. This is it. So I'm never gonna be good enough. And those words, they stung for so long. But the truth of it is it made me a better person because I never wanted anyone else to feel like that. So I tried to my best, even as a mom, to make sure I did the total opposite to my children. So even though we may feel it as parents, like you doing the dumbest junk in, like, for really, I don't say it. I really say, you know what, you're really smarter than that. And I found my daughter just recently doing the same thing to her brother. He was doing something really stupid. And she was just like, you know what, you are entirely too smart to be doing this. So it was like, wow, I see the generations changing now. And so my mom, she didn't. When I asked her about the statement, she couldn't even remember it. But it was really something that I had held on for a long time. And it was time for me to be healed from it.
Why do you think you held on to it for so long and never just spoke out about it?
I held on it for so long out of respect. A lot of people, and it was also, it could have been a slight fear of what she could have said afterwards. After that, I was like, I don't even know if I want to know what your response would be. So I just didn't say it because I didn't know how any other response would happen. Will it be a good reply, a bad reply? Would it be something that would just be, so I just took the negative side of it and never really looked at the positive of the matter. Because once I did finally say something about it, she was just like, I don't remember it. So it really could have just been, even in talking with family about the situation, because evidently I had really verbalized it to many people in the process, I realized that it was also just a hard time for her at that time. And we all go through hard things. We don't mean to say, like I've said things to my children that I just didn't mean to say, but I went back and I apologized.
Beyond the one that you shared, is there anything else that you can think of in your childhood that really, or even your teenage years, that really just maybe took a toll on you and your mom's relationship?
The day I got my IEP. That was another thing I had to realize to heal from. I looked at it as me being already unwanted. Then I felt like I was the dumbest child ever, and she never expressed that an IEP was a form of help, even though that's what it is, and that's what it, but I didn't learn that until later. She never said those words to me, and because she didn't, I just felt like, because, you know, back then kids were mean and it just got worse. But at that time, it was just like, I'm the dumbest child ever. So now I'm unwanted and I'm dumb. So it was like, yo, what do I have to offer this world? It was a lot. And I didn't realize that I was carrying that pain into life, into relationships, into being a parent, into being a mom. I didn't realize that I was doing it until we took this journey. And I'm so glad for it. No, I do not hate my mom. My mom is the best. She gave me exactly what she could at the time of her life that she had me. She really did. And I am proud to say that I'm her child, because she could have just tossed me away, but she did everything in her power to make sure that I had what I want. No, I mean, she didn't give me everything I needed emotionally, but really, I got it, because God always made sure that I did. So no, I don't hate my mom. I love my mom. I'm emotional, y'all. The better relationship came, honestly, I think, as I got older, and I realized that life is short. People's moms were going left and right, and I realized mine's still here, yet I don't talk to her. Yet that was just, it's people that can't see their moms, that can't hug them again, they can't laugh with them, they can't joke with them, they can't do anything with their mom ever. Mine's still here. So let me fix this. Let me be the bigger person, regardless because she probably didn't think nothing was wrong. Because it was me that was holding the problem. It was me that had the issue. She didn't have the issue, I did. So let me fix this. So in fixing this, first I had to heal. I had to heal in certain areas and strategies and things. This was a journey. It wasn't something that happened overnight. It took time to heal. From the first pain, I had to first get confidence in myself to know that I'm somebody, that I'm important, without having to hear it from anybody else. I had to realize I was important. So house, car, whatever, I'm still somebody and I'm important. Next, I had to realize that my IEP did not make me. So that was the second journey. And then it was like, okay, now here's the connection. Now we can, but during that time, I didn't tell her about it. I didn't tell, you not saying anything about my IEP affected me real hard. Because I respect my mom. I didn't come at her like that. You know what? No, I ain't do that. Because it's a respect. No. I wouldn't dare. And it's not even a fear that it should be hitting me upside my head. It was just respect. I respect her enough to be like, it's just respect. I don't have no other words.
Leslie Johnson.
What kind of advice would you give other mothers who just don't know sometimes what to say to their children?
Talk to them and listen. Most of my generation, the 50s and the 60s, we don't listen to kids because we wasn't taught to listen. Kids supposed to stay in their space, sit back and be quiet. This generation now, you need to listen. We really do. We need to take time and listen to our children and our grandchildren.
My name is Ashlie Carpenter, and this is my Why My Mom story.
I'll be your hero. I'll be your strength when you need it most. You don't have to be alone. I'll be there, keep holding on. You don't have to worry, don't be scared. Love has never failed you yet. I'll be your hero.
So I would love to tell my mom she's the best. I am a phenomenal mom because of her, because she made the ultimate sacrifice to make sure I'm here living and breathing. That's why my mom is amazing. I think I've never told her that.